What's up, everyone? In this episode, we are going to try and get another green check mark. I know we're cranking them out, but that is what I want to do. I want to try and get another green check mark. And the other thing I wanted to do is just update you on some things that I've done on my live stream and in between some of these episodes. So let's just dive right in. Alright, first thing I want to update you on is that this wall, if you remember, was completely full of these barrels. We are almost done relocating all of them, and where we are relocating them is into the ME system, which I have also relocated. Last episode it was out here. We have relocated it into the main hub that I have here. So I did do that. I also made a few more storage. I have a third one down there. So we do have some more storage, but as you can see, we are filling up very quickly. And that is because we are moving that wall, which has all of the inferium, or all of the mystical agriculture farms. As you can see, all of that stuff is coming in here and being loaded automatically into the ME system, which is amazing. Let me tell you, it is so nice to have everything in one place. Everything is searchable. It's so nice. One other thing I wanted to point out that I've done as well is I've dealt with the inferium essence. So I changed the inferium essence farm ender chest to have a green mark there, so it's actually different than the rest of them. And the way that these ender chests work is you can color code these three markers here to match up different ender chests, right? So at the moment, 99% of all of the ender chests are all linked together because they have, all three of those markers are white. But in this case, I have this one and the one in the void dimension where it has at the inferium farm also has a green mark. So those two chests are only linked to each other. So it's really nice. I really like that functionality. So I have all of the inferium essence coming into this chest from that farm, and then that's just feeding into this barrel, and then from the barrel it's feeding into these sequential fabricators. So these guys are amazing. They're basically auto crafters, and what they're doing is I've put in the recipes to essentially turn the inferium essence all the way into insanium. And so it's going to take up a lot less storage space, because I had at one point about 750,000 inferium essence, and that took a ton of storage space. So I've pulled it all out of the ME system, put it into this barrel, and then now we're just, it takes so much inferium essence to make one insanium, but it's totally worth it. And I think it is a lot faster when you're crafting, especially when you're looking at things like seeds, and you want to make, say, a superium crafting seed, and you need superium essence. It's much faster just to go back from inferium or insanium back down instead of crafting so much of this to work our way up. So yeah, anyways, this is I think is what I'm most excited about right now, is just that we are slowly crafting all of this into the insanium, and it's nuts. I have almost, I think, 400 insanium, which if you do the math, like, that is insane how much inferium essence it takes. Insanium, yeah, we have about 370 right now, so that is awesome. A few other things you might notice that are different, but I don't actually remember much about what I've changed and what I haven't. We did just recently in my live stream build the Quantum Compressor, because I did want to get into this one. I wanted to get into doing all of these singularities. The only issue I have now is trying to come up with power to power this thing so that it can actually make these singularities. So that's one thing that I have to figure out, but we're not going to deal with that in this episode today. What I did want to do was I wanted to work on Epsilon and try and work our way through this one. I don't know how heavy these guys are down here and how much they require. I'm hoping that we can, complete this so we can add another green check mark to our list and work. We're slowly working our way through this quest book, and it's just going to feel so good to start checking a lot of these early quest book pages off. So this is what I want to do today. We are going to take a look at it. I don't know exactly how far into it we are going to get, But yeah, so we are going to start here. We've already made some modular ingots. I don't exactly remember how many I made, though. We are going to have to make a lot more. I anticipate these requiring a lot. So I do anticipate that. So what we do need to grab is we need redstone, glowstone, cobalt, and lead. So I'm going to grab a whole bunch of this stuff and start making a whole bunch of modularium. There we go. And then we will get to crafting all this other stuff. All right, we have a bunch of modularium, as you can see. So let's start with the hardest one out of these four, I think. These ones are going to be pretty easy, but I want to start with the controller. And this one requires us to make a few other things. So I'm going to grab all the materials I need for all of these, and then that way we'll be able to just check these off really quick. All right, we have everything we need to make all of these. So we've already done the machine casing because we need a bunch of these to make all of these other ones. So let's start with the machine controller. In order to make that, we need 1 casing, 3 redstone blocks, a couple gold, and a diamond. So the gold, go here, diamond here, redstone here, metal casing here. And that makes the machine controller. So that is done. Next, we need the machine vent, which is 4 of the ingots like so. And we need these 4 iron bars like so. That makes the vent. So that's done. Firebox casing, that is the flint, redstone, 2 casings, and the iron. So 2 casings go like this. Redstone in the 4 corners. Flint at the top, iron at the bottom. That makes 2 firebox casings. So that is done. Next is the machine gearbox. So we need those in the corner like so. 3, 4. And then the gears go in the sides like so. So that one's done. Reinforced machine casing is the casings with obsidian blocks. So we have 4 obsidian there. We take 4 of the casings, and that gives us 4 reinforced. So that's pretty cool. And the last one is the machine circuitry, which is 4 of the ingots with the basic circuits, which we have here. Like so. Ingots, right? Yes, there we go. Machine circuitry done. That should give us the first one completed. Modular control, very good. We'll claim the 5 rack for that. Wasn't too bad. That was pretty awesome. So let's move on to the tiny fluid, tiny item, tiny energy. We'll do the fluid one first. So tiny fluid is we need a hopper, a bucket, and machine casing. And this one is hopper, bucket. Is this one the other? Yeah, okay. So it's just reversed. So hopper at the bottom, whereas this one has hopper at the top. Okay, so we need 2 hoppers and 2 buckets. I'm also going to take a look at these ones, and I'll just grab all the materials I need for all of them. So that one needs storage, and this one needs redstone and some repeaters. All right, I'll be right back. All right, we got everything we need. So the first one we will do is the hopper and buckets. So we need casings in the middle, hopper here, makes the tiny fluid output hatch. And then if we do the hopper here, bucket here, no, we gotta flip those like so, makes the input hatch. So that one's done. Oh yeah. All right, then we'll do the tiny item, and that one is with the chest. So same thing, put a chest here, hopper here, casing here, grab the outputs, then put hopper chest for the input. Oh yeah. So that one's done. Give it to me. Thank you. Oops, didn't claim that one. All right, and then the last is the tiny energy, which is the redstone. So we need a block, 3 of the dust, and 2 repeaters. So we do repeater with a block, and then dust like so, makes the input. And then we do repeater with dust like so, and a block there, makes the output. Done. Done? Yes. All right, sweet. So now all we have to do is make the small energy versus tiny and work our way all the way down to the ultimate energy, the ludicrous item, and the vacuum fluid. Hopefully these don't require like 4 of these or something. But anyways, let's take a look and see. So to make the small energy output hatch, okay, we only need the 1 tiny energy output. Okay, so far so good. So I will take a look at these ones here and just make sure. Yeah, okay, so that only needs 1. Okay, so I'll grab everything I need to make the small output And then we'll get that done, and hopefully it just continues the trend of using one of each to make the following, or the next one, and hopefully that will allow us to complete this whole thing. All right, I've got everything I need in order to make the these ones, and I just don't know how these are going to change, so I haven't been able to get everything I need moving down, but we'll get these done and we'll just see how this progresses. So for the small fluid, we need 2 buckets, a hopper, and this time we need some of the ingots there. So that's the red one. Okay, so let's do fluid. This one is fluid. Yeah, okay, so perfect. So we need the 2 buckets up at the top, like so. We need 1 hopper here, and then we need ingots like this, I do believe. Yep, very good. So now we have the small fluid. Tiny fluid input is just the other way around. So hopper there, 2 buckets here, and ingots like that, I do believe. Very good. So that one is done. So let's just see how this progresses. So, okay, cool. So we only need 1. Okay, so then it looks like it's the same thing going forward. We just need the next level up. So that should be pretty easy to do. So I'm going to grab, I'm going to do the math and figure out what I need in order to do this all the way down. And that way that should make this whole thing much, much easier. All right, so we have everything set up to do the fluid ones, but what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do the output hatch. So I've set this up already, and then I'm just essentially going to feed these in all the way down, and hopefully this will work. This will allow us, so tiny, small fluid output. So now we have the normal fluid output. So if I check, so that is complete. Now what happens if I take the normal fluid output and get the reinforced fluid output? Does that stay complete? Yes. Okay, so once it's complete, oh, you know what? I can't, because the one thing with this mod pack I've noticed is that if I don't come out of my inventory out of the crafting table, then it doesn't recognize that I've done the task. But the problem is that these aren't open yet, so I can't come out of the task and have this recognize that it's done because it's not even unlocked yet. So I'm not going to be able to do that. So what I will do though is maybe we'll grab half of these. Well, I don't need half of these, but we'll take these, and I'll set up the opposite on this side. So we need buckets here and here. We need ingots here, here, and here. And we need the hoppers up here. So now what I can do is also do the fluid to get that one. So now these should complete. There we go. Okay, so now that's complete. We'll claim that. It'll unlock the next one. We'll be able to do the next. So now we can take the output. That one's done. Go over here, do that. That one's done. There we go. That's how we'll do it. All right. So that's done. Big fluid is next. Or I guess, yeah, big fluid, which I figured we already had. I thought I had big and reinforced. So, oh yeah, so that one's already done. Okay, perfect. So then we'll just do this one like so. So that one's done. There we go. Perfect. Huge is next. And again, all of these are the same, so that's good. So this one is this one. So that's done, and that's done. Put it in your inventory, That's the only way it works. Yes. Ludicrous is next. So grab this guy. Grab the ludicrous. And put this guy in there and grab the ludicrous. That is done. Yes, very good. So can I claim it? There we go. And the final one is the vacuum. Now the only thing is I am short 1 hopper. And the reason is actually I've already done the vacuum one, but I did it all the way down and then did realize that it didn't recognize that I had done anything. So I had to start over. So anyways, I used a bunch of the hoppers. So we can do the output, but we can't do the input without making another hopper. So give me 1 sec. I will make another hopper real quick. Actually, we'll just get that done right now. But that does mean that I will be short 1 chest for the next task, or one of the next tasks, whichever one that is. All right, and then we grab the vacuum of that one. That is done. We'll grab that. So all the fluid are done. That is awesome. Okay, so that is that. Moving on to, I will get everything set up for, which one will we do next? We'll do the item one next. So I'll get all of this set up and I'll be right back. All right, we are ready to go for the item. So let's grab tiny. I think this is, yep, that's the right one. So we'll grab small and item. This one. So we grab small as well. So that should be done. Yes, very good. Then we can move on to the normal size. Normal, very good. Grab that out just like so. Come on. Where is the sound? Thank you very much. Okay, and then we can move on to the reinforced. It's nice that they don't make us use obsidian and all that stuff for the reinforced ones. That would just be a bit expensive. Okay, and then we go to the big. And we'll go to the big for output. And then we'll go to big for, I mean huge for input. And then huge for output. Yes, very good. And then we'll do ludicrous and ludicrous. Oh, we're missing. Oh, there it is. Not sure why that ended up there. Yes. Yes. All right, that is done. Look at this, dude. We're flying through these. Just flying. All right, we'll collect all the rack from that. We'll stick all of that rack in the ME system there. Perfect. So we can collect all of that back. And the last thing we have to do is the energy ones. So the energy ones are a bit more expensive. They do require lots and lots of redstone. So we do have to make a bunch of repeaters, grab a bunch of redstone, and then I'll get this all set up like everything else, and we'll be back. All right, we're set up for the last one. So we can grab, I think I did it this, nope, I did not. All right, we'll grab the input here. So we go to small and the output on this side to small, and we get magical sounds. Yes. All right, then we go input. Oh, dang it, I did it wrong again. So let's move it like this. There we go, output. Uh-oh. No, what? They changed it on us? We'll claim that. What did I do wrong here? They did. Oh my goodness. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Why? All right, we have adjusted our crafting tables, so we are now ready to go. Let's try this again. The small to the normal. So now that is working. Excellent. And hopefully, let's all cross our fingers, they don't change it again. Hopefully the ingredient stays the same. We'll claim that. Move on to the next one, and it is the same. Okay, so I guess for some reason they decided to, I mean, I already made the redstone repeaters. Come on, people. Anyways, let's go to reinforced. So that is done right there. Perfect. Then we'll go to big. Then we'll get to huge. So that's done. Recognize. Thank you. Get to huge and huge. Recognize. Yes, thank you. And we'll get all the way up to ludicrous. I think there's another one after ludicrous. Yep, very good. And finally, ultimate. Oh my, look at this. Look at how much energy that stores. Oh my goodness gracious. That is, it goes from 524,288 to, like, can anyone say that number? I can't figure out how to say that number. I'm trying to work my way back. I see 806, and then I see 775,806, and then I see 854 million, and then I see 36 billion, and then, no, yeah, and then I see 372 trillion, 36 million, and then above trillion, I think is quadrillion, I think. So you got 223 quadrillion, and then above quadrillion is septillion, I think. So that might be 9 septillion, 223 quadrillion, 372 trillion, 36 million, 850, no, 36 billion, 854 million, 775,806 FE. I think I got that right. Anyways, let's collect that. Claim that. Oh, we aren't done. We aren't done. We got one. We have one more. We have the ultimate. What in the world? Oh, we're already done. I was like, wait, what? We have another one? No, I just hadn't completed the other one. So there we go. We've got them all. Dude, we did it. And check it out. We have another green check mark in our list. That is now 4 of these quest pages done in this quest book. That is amazing, and it feels fantastic. All right, guys, but that is going to be it for the episode today. If you liked it, feel free to smash that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell icon so you can be notified when I drop more episodes just like this one. All right, guys, thank you so very much, and I will see you in the next episode.